Welcome to the Practical Ascension Podcast. I'm your host and soul alchemist, Tracy Goody. Stay with me for practical guidance and flow for your modern life through this time of ascension. Akashic Energy Navigation for the week of July 15th to 21st. This is a super adventurous week. It's amazing how the energy shifts and fluctuates this week. It's really quite amazing. So I decided to do a quick recording of this Akashic Energy Navigation just for this week only because I felt like I had a lot to say. So it's safe to say that most of us are feeling these cosmic energies this week. I know everybody that I've talked to anyway. So we've got multiple planets in retrograde, but they're really just the tip of the energy iceberg that we're working with this week. At the start of the week, around Monday to Wednesday, we're also wading through this full moon eclipse energy and some solar wind. So that always creates an amazing environment for ascension, which is also a lot of lessons and a lot of emphasis on using our inner wisdom. And whenever we go the opposite direction of that and get sucked into the emotions that are going on around us and circumstances that are going on around us, it can feel pretty crappy. Because of the retrogrades, there's still some energy going on around of kind of like this turned around energy at play, and things may feel like they're up in the air and swirling around. It's like this mini tornado of possibilities of things that are happening. So that is going on around you. So the faster that you can actually drop the ego, drop the need to know, the need to be right, the need for things to go a certain way, the faster you're going to be able to see clearly through the storm. So it's like in front of your eyes, there's this little miniature tornado of energy, of possibilities, of all types of things that are happening, of circumstance. And when you're trying to see through it just with your eyes, just with your need to know how things are going to work out, it just speeds up and it just becomes more confusing. The energetic storm is not one that you can look through with your logical mind and see the strategic way out. It's an energy where you have to pull the light up from within and see in the dark. So you can't see with your normal eyes for this one. There's also kind of this energy, this guidance came through not to dive in head first if you don't know where you're going. Let the universe know what you need and then use your discernment to move towards it. So it's not about rushing in and running right in. Allow yourself some time this week for this meditation and this connection with the divine. Close your eyes and detach from any drama that's unfolding around you and come to a place of center and of light within. This is where you're going to find the wisdom to move forward. Taking action when you're in this kind of confusing place without going within may lead you into more of what you don't want. So the main energy that I'm seeing at the start of the week is really kind of like a choose your own adventure situation. So it could totally go either way. So path number 1 is you are detaching from your ego and drama. You're observing the situation in a state of peace and emotional calm. No, it's not always easy to do this, but you can always make the choice to do this. Take the time to do it. Tell yourself, I am choosing peace. I am choosing to observe what is going on around me. Center yourself and call in your divine wisdom, and then use that light to discern your way forward. That's option number 1, path number 1. Path number 2, get sucked into the wackiness of eclipse and retrograde season and feel shitty about yourself, blame those around you, and feel stuck in the emotional debris of it all. It's also another option, another viable option. I've chosen this path and this option more times than one. So now, totally your choice. Path number 1, detach from ego and drama, observe situation. Path number 2, get sucked into the wackiness of eclipse season. So let's say you went with path number 2. What's going to be happening next on this adventure is you're going to be looping back around because you're going back into lessons that you have covered before. The pattern is going to repeat until you make a new choice that is for your highest good. Now, if you're choosing path number 1, where you are tuning into that divine wisdom, if you're choosing path number 1 and prioritizing the quality of your vibration and tuned into your wisdom, then congratulations. It's time to move forward. Your creativity is renewed and your perspective has shifted. So something really cool happens when you're listening to your inner wisdom this week, when you're finding that calm within and when you're prioritizing your own vibration. You're not the same person you were a year ago, a month ago, or even a week ago. You're more yourself than you have ever been, and you are better equipped to tap into your creative genius now. So creativity and inspiration is what's at the end of the path this week if you allow yourself to prioritize your vibrational alignment. So feeling good is your number one priority. Feeling good, feeling aligned, not needing to know hows, not needing to any of these kind of like need things about how, about needing to be right, about needing to reach a certain goal. Just bringing that back within. You're going to get all that stuff delivered to you naturally once you release and let go of it. So if you're able to do that, then you're likely going to feel this burst of inspiration coming out of this moon energy. So a few days after the full moon, or even it'll vary for everybody. But if your self-belief is on board, then this can be a supreme time to co-create and expand your seeds of intention. There's really this expansive energy that's available to you and ready to connect into the gratitude of your heart for amplification of your desires. It's really a quite powerful, beautiful, inspiring energy. So use the start of the week to come into that divine wisdom, come into that place of center, that vibrational alignment. And if you're able to do that and prioritize that and detach from any drama or craziness going on around you, then you're going to be rewarded with some beautiful inspiration and creativity. All right, so that is it for the Akashic Energy Navigation for the week of July 15th to 21st. And I encourage you to hop over to my Facebook group, Practical Ascension with Tracy Goody, where you can catch these forecasts all the time. Thanks so much.